What's up, guys? I'm out here at my house. I'm gonna show y'all today what I'm doing with my chickens. I got a little breeding cage deal set up right here that I put together, and I'm gonna separate out some roosters and hens and start doing some breeding, selective breeding with my chickens. And I got all them babies that I've been putting on my channel the last couple weeks, and they're growing up. They're right here. I'm gonna show you them. And there's my original 19 chickens that I don't remember how many there are now, but that's what we're doing today. So this 10 by 10 dog pen right here started out as a dog pen. I've had this thing a long time. I got it off my friend Charlie. He had his German Shepherd in this thing like 15 years ago, and I bought it off of him, traded it for something I can't remember. But I've had it ever since, and I've took good care of it. I moved to North Carolina and brought it back up here with me to Virginia after I come back. It's been in 2 different states, and I had my dog in there, and the dirt was all tore up, so I planted grass back in it, moved my dog and put her on a 50-foot runner cable. But all that being said, I decided to use this for chickens. And the first thing I'd done was I put one of them smaller dog cages in here for my rooster. He's got a couple perches and water and food. We feed him separate. Him and that other big rooster kept fighting all the time, and I want to sell him, and his head kept getting messed up where they was fighting, and I didn't want that no more, so I separated him out. I might sell him, and I might end up breeding him. I don't know. He's a real pretty rooster, but I got it where he can shit through the bottom of that cage and on the ground, and I can clean it up. And so what I'm going to do is I have came in here and I've put a boat. This boat right here, I don't have any title for, and it's too light to pole around in the water. If the wind hits it, it'll flip upside down. It's not the safest boat I've ever been in, to say the least. So I decided to use it for a roof for my chicken coop. I just drilled holes in it, zip tied it to the top of this thing. It's a pretty sturdy roof, as long as the wind don't ever get under here and blow this thing over, which I don't have too bad wind problems here at my house in the mountains. But I took some trees from our land, cut them down, skint the bark off of that one, used it for a support, put some tin under here, and put another piece over here where it wasn't long enough to cover the whole top. And I done the same thing in the back with a 2x3. And went all the way across for the back of the roof to be supported. Then I went and got a couple more trees that I cut down that were straight. I put in some supports on the bottom, put a log under there and screwed it all down to hold this up. So I'm going to separate this here into 3 different chicken pens. It's going to be 3 foot 6 inches wide, all 3 of them, with 3 doors. I'm going to put a partition in between them so the roosters don't fight in between the cages. So there'll be a board here and a board here, like a piece of plywood, to block the chickens off from each other. Then I'll have a roost in each pen. And my thinking is, I've got too many roosters right now, and I gotta have somewhere to put them. But my thinking is, them are breeding right now. So my thinking is that I can separate all my roosters out. I can leave one rooster with all my egg laying chickens to take care of them and everything. Then I can maybe take this brown, I don't know all the breeds of these, I'm learning, but it's taking me a while, but I can take this one, he's a pretty rooster, I like him, and maybe put him in with some of these brown chickens. I can get a good breed mix out of those. I gotta look into which ones mix the best and everything, but I would like to get into hatching some eggs and mixing different kinds of roosters with different kinds of hens and seeing what I get. And actually, that rooster down there, he's a hatched rooster of ours. He's about maybe 6 or 8 months old. He's real pretty, and he came from our hatch. And that brown one right there that has the green tail came from our hatch. From these chickens. I think the one down there, the white one right here, is the daddy. And then I don't know who the mommy is on that one, but Anyway, I've got all these chickens and I've got them in here. And I want them to free range, so I need to make a bigger area for them down here in my yard. And I haven't got the money to buy the fence yet for that. But I'm planning on doing that soon. But for right now, this is my project I'm working on. I've got some chicken wire over here laying on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to get it fixed where I can put a hen or two in here with him. Maybe put some nesting boxes in there. When it gets cold in the winter, I'll put a tarp around this where they'll stay warmer. And but right now in the summer, I'm just gonna leave it open air where they can stay cool. But I really like this setup. It was super cheap. This thing right here from Tractor Supply right now with the heavy duty welded wire one is about $900 for this. And then this boat was $35, which I've had it forever and it's bad. And this roofing we just got for free from somewhere used. This too was free. All this wood just came off our property. Somebody gave us this bamboo. I can use maybe the biggest pieces of bamboo for a perch or something, or use it for some supports. It's just in there right now staying dry. But all this stuff is super cheap. This wire was $40. I got this 1-inch wire so their feet won't get hung in it and they won't go down through it, but the crap and stuff will. It'll be easy to keep clean. And I'll put a board in here too in each one where they don't have to sit on this all the time. They'll have like, some of it'll be wood, but it'll be where I can just push that poop off and it'll clean it off real easy. But I'll have in each pen that I separate, I'll have egg laying boxes. I don't know exactly how people breed chickens. I've never done it before, but I started realizing pretty soon after I got them all, and if I was going to ever breed them, I'd have to separate some out. And that takes a lot of work. You either got to make a new coop or something to put them in. So this is my idea. This is what I decided to do. Got some old tin that my neighbor gave me for free. He's a construction guy, old Frank. He gave me this for free a while back. I put that over him so he can stay somewhat dry. His perch is up high enough where if it rains and storms, it don't rain in sideways on it. But I'm learning and I'm getting better at doing all this, and I want to try to have some quality baby chickens here pretty soon to start selling. I hope. Still a small scale operation. I may not sell anything for a while. I may just keep doing it just for me and for meat, for eggs. So, I don't know what my dog's barking at. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? I think that rooster of ours. I got dogs on both sides of my chicken fence, y'all. The way I handle my predator problem, and I've never had to close my coop up at night. I close this front door on it, but I don't close that back door. The way I handle my predator problem was I just put one dog over there. She's a real good dog. She's a border collie. And then I got one over here on this side. And no animals mess with my chickens, or they haven't yet. There may be a day when animals mess with my chickens, but as of right now, no animals have messed with my chickens. I'm assuming because I've got these dogs. But yeah, I'm coming. But that's what we're doing. It's 8 minutes long already. I'm going to try to get off here and not make this video too long. When I get this stuff built and done, I'll show y'all. It's pretty simple. You can pretty much tell just by looking at it how I put it together. I don't got to do a instructional on how to do that. But I want to show y'all what I had and made some content for you there. Hope y'all like it. Have a nice day.